This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning in to another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. Breaking news in the NBA, and we're not talking about the beatdown that we witnessed. No, one of the game's great broadcasters says he's done, or he will be. Let's analyze. Charles Barkley was on NBA TV doing the game, and he shocked the world. He shocked the world. Yes, he did. Let's hear what Charles Barkley had to say, shall we? Let's hear from Charles himself. This is from NBA TV.
Yeah, I've been thinking, guys, I want to say this because you guys are my family. I really love TNT, all the people who work here, NBA television. You guys been great to me for 24 years, and I just want to say thank you to my entire NBA family. I love you guys. You know, there's been a lot of noise around our network the last few months, and I just want to say I've talked to all the other networks, but I ain't going nowhere other than TNT. But I have made the decision myself. No matter what happens, next year is going to be my last year on television. And I just want to say.
And that's it. He continued, but I don't want to get that strike. But he continued on NBA TV and said that next season is going to be his last season. He continued to say that he doesn't want, he doesn't want to work anywhere. He doesn't want to work anywhere else but TNT. And look, I was taken back because I remember Charles Barkley when Charles Barkley was a basketball player, a nasty one at that. He was a beast. He played 16 years in the NBA, drafted in 1994, the 5th pick from Auburn. He played until 2000. Wow, I can't believe it. Until 2000, and for the Rockets, and he retired at 37 years young. Next year, which is the 24-25 season, there's a lot of uncertainty. Well, things have not been officially announced, but the NBA supposedly, according to an article I saw in the Wall Street Journal, the NBA is about to, the money that the NBA has been able to secure for these players, it's rumored to be $76 billion for 11 years. $76 billion for 11 years. And the pie is spread, supposedly NBC, who lost the rights to do the NBA years ago, they were kicking themselves for years. NBA fans were upset. We don't hear the NBA jingle anymore. Well, is it a jingle? The song. Yeah, that was it, man. And the storylines, forget it. Whoever was producing it, it was great. And NBC said, "Oh, when that contract comes up, we're coming for it, TNT. Don't you worry. That rumored $2.5 billion broadcasting right, which is split. Again, this is according to the Wall Street Journal. It's Amazon is going to be involved. Amazon, man. Oh, man. For those who don't have Amazon, that's going to be a trip. I know when the Yankee games go there, the Thursday night football games, I think people are used to it, I guess. But it's going to be split between NBC, ESPN, and Amazon. Charles said, no matter what, whatever happens, because they're trying to somehow still incorporate the inside the NBA guys. Charles Barkley said it's a wrap. He's done. He's basically taking, I don't know, he'll be 62. And I can't believe after 16 years in the league, he went right into broadcasting, gave it another 25 years. So I get it, man. I understand. Charles Barkley is tired. He's tired. 40 plus years. And he's always talking about his grandson, Henry, and his family. So you kind of heard, he was dropping hints. I don't know how. I think it's going to have more people tuning in to the show, which is a great show. If it's going to be the last hurrah, the last ride with Charles Barkley, to me, of the four guys, Charles Barkley was the guy, to his guarantees and everything. We're going to see what happens. I don't know if his contract is up, but he's given so much to the game. I can understand it. So he's done with TV, and we'll see. But I was surprised. You know what else I was surprised about? Game 4. Now, I thought that the Mavericks would throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at the Celtics, but to the tune of a 38-point blowout. I was surprised. I was surprised that it was that bad. Really, I was surprised that it was that bad. But I was like, uh-oh, have the Mavericks figured something out? I looked at, the body language of the Celtics. I don't think so. I think the Celtics are like, we want to close this out at home. You saw what happened in the third quarter. Mazzulla, he pulled his players out. He said, rest up, fellas. We're going back home, and we're going to try to win this thing in front of our fans. That's what I think. I mean, they got romped. They got routed. The Celtics didn't walk off the court like they were almost like, yawn. All right, we'll give you one. We'll give you one. And, Jason Kidd, afterwards, he was like, does he get the quote of the day here? It's real simple. We don't have to complicate this. This isn't surgery. That's what he said. Our group is ready to go. I mean, look, they got game 4. Do they have the talent to go into Boston and win in a really raucous and tough environment? They can, but I don't know. I just don't think it's TD Garden, by the way. I just had to make sure in Boston. I think the Celtics, just want to go out there and win. One of the Mavericks players was saying that they figured something out. Tonight you did. Sure you did. But you figured something out. We already know the stat line. We know the stat line. Teams that go up 3-0 are what, folks? Anybody want to take a guess? 157-0. I saw the graphic of 156. That was wrong because obviously we saw what happened to the Timberwolves. But it wasn't Gafford, no. It was the center for the Dallas Mavericks. He said lively. It was lively on the mic. Who did very well, 11 points. He was a plus 20 off the bench. He was basically saying that they figured something out. Kyrie dropped 21. So Kyrie's figured something out. That's good. Because he was averaging 14 points a game. And the 3-point shooting for Kyrie was so-so. And it was still so-so today. He was 0 for 8 in the first 2 games. And then today he was 1 for 6. Look, listen. Luka did not go out. He had help in Kyrie Irving, and Luka set the tone with 29 points. And look, listen, what happened for the Mavs is they played defense. That's what it was. They played defense. Now, is Lively correct? Did they figure something out? We're going to find out on Monday. We are going to find out on Monday. Look, listen, history is made to be broken, right? So what happened with the Red Sox in, when was it, 2004? Yankees went up 3-0 and then they just collapsed. Wouldn't it be a Boston team that would happen to? You imagine? Could you imagine if Boston were to lose this thing? I don't know. I can't, though. I mean, the Boston Celtics have been a well-oiled machine. But, I mean, if there was a team to do it the way they dominated and everything, I don't know. But Lively said they figured something out. You're going to have to figure something out on Monday because I'm not buying what you're selling, Derek Lively. I'm not buying what you're selling. But again, Monday, we get to see more basketball. So because of that, I cannot be mad at the 38-point romp. It is what it is. Now it's that time. Major League Baseball disciplines umpire Pat Hoiberg for violating gambling rules. No further information has really been given here, but wow, another one. After a player a few days ago, last week, was given the ban for life. Folks, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm on Facebook at Sam I Analyze, on Instagram at Sam I Analyze, on the platform now formerly known as Le Twitter, at Sam I Analyze. Please like, subscribe, share, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.